State, man.
Yes, it is.
Man, stop with the stuff, man. Dang, man.
I don't see how they are Michigan fans and they stay in Ohio.
Bro, my point too. I was about to ask that question.
Like they are Michigan fans, but they stay in Ohio. Like Buckeyes is down the street, literally.
Come on, man.
They want to watch a team that's 4 or 6 hours away.
Come on, bro. Yes, facts. And then you call John Cooper a racist. I'm not gonna tell him.
That's what I thought at the time.
Calling him a racist, man. Like, you like black dudes, man.
I was 10. That's what it looked like. I seen a brother not getting into the school. I'm like, why?
Oh man, I've never heard that before, dude. I've never heard that before.
Man.
What if this podcast go viral off that just because he said that?
That's cool, man. If it go viral.
Hey, Rocky!
John Cooper. Is he still alive, bro? John Cooper?
I guess. I don't know, man.
I've heard
I'm
of
not an Ohio State fan. I don't know.
You know what, bro? I'm getting sick and tired.
And I was looking at this squad that Tom Brady got his first Super Bowl. Patriots was low-key loaded.
They was loaded?
They had Malcolm Branch, Deion Branch and Troy Brown at receivers.
Oh, yeah, Troy Brown was a beast. Troy Brown was a beast.
Brady made them look good.
How and he didn't start until the damn end of the season.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
So they was still doing their thing with the first quarterback before he got injured.
Yes.
All right, then. So Tom Brady didn't come in and finish his job.
No.
He came into some dogs, though.
The cats ain't starting knowing about Brady.
BCP in the corner pocket. We back, man.
Episode 3, man. I told y'all, man. We was caught. Episode 2. We back up on 3, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all one of the best sayings that my boy Jim Harbaugh said.
What he said?
He said, listen, about that boy Ryan Day.
What he said?
He said some people was born on third and think they hit a homer, bro. That's what I'm saying. Urban Meyer handed that cat a gold mine, and this cat, everybody think he did a great goal.
How long was Harbaugh there? How long he been there?
7.
And how many times he's beat Ohio State?
Dabo Sweeney.
Twice.
It was like 6 years before he won his big thing.
That's the point.
That's what I'm saying.
team.
Somebody ain't just gonna win like
He's
that.
been there 7 years and beat us twice. And y'all happy about that?
How many titles have y'all won since he's been there?
None. They can't get past a bowl game.
Yeah.
Unless y'all want to talk about Big Ten.
Y'all can't get past a bowl
No,
game.
we talking about the Natty, man. You said Big Ten titles. I can't stand him, man. Y'all got the last 2, man.
Hey, when the last time y'all been to the Big Ten
When
championship?
the last time you won a national championship?
Huh?
When the last time you won a national championship?
Hey, do y'all got more than us?
When?
97.
Hey, bro, he threw a little shot. He said, when's the last time y'all been to the Big Ten championship?
I was 4.
That's what I'm saying. You was 4, so
4.
we really can't have
And
this conversation.
since the 2000s come, who knows up? We've been whooping y'all.
Yeah, we got a couple titles.
So since we're referring back to the past and stuff, we're still whooping y'all.
That's what I'm saying. We're up and we're overall.
Right.
Then we're gonna go back.
All right. That's what I'm saying. We can't have this conversation.
We got titles, though. We got titles.
So do we got titles.
Not as many as we do.
But playoff era, since they made all these new rules, playoff era, they don't have nothing.
No.
Y'all cats
We
might not
have a national championship.
Y'all cats might
In
not
this
go.
new era, we have a national.
The BCS, we got
Hey, when
national
this switch to
championship.
12 teams, y'all cats might not go no more.
Man, listen.
Wait a minute, man.
Y'all cats might not go no more.
Hold on.
Our defense is way better than y'all. Defense wins games.
Who's the last?
You're saying we ain't gonna be in the top 12?
Yo, no, I'm saying y'all not gonna make it to the national championship.
Why not?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all gonna make playoffs 12.
First off, Oregon is in it. Oregon is not nobody to be worried about.
Oregon beat y'all last time y'all played. Yeah. Run it back, run it all over y'all.
It don't matter.
That's a horseshoe.
And
Just
what
like us.
have we been doing since then?
They haven't been doing
Keep
that.
throwing
Exactly.
shots. I
Two
can't tell
years ago.
shots.
Y'all
I can't
got
say
them.
that.
That's 2 years ago when
It
they
really
beat y'all.
happened.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oregon ran on us.
Who got? Last I said, who? Last team to win that championship between us two. That's right. 2015 or 16.
Yeah, we did.
Last team to
Y'all
win
can't
the
even
Big
go.
Ten
Y'all can't even
between
get
us
there.
two.
Y'all can't even get there.
Which one is bigger, the Big Ten or the Natty?
I'm trying to tell you.
So-
Their biggest accomplishment is
See,
beating
he
Ohio
know it
State.
too. He know
So
it
when
too.
they ask who's the best team in your conference, y'all gotta say
No, we
us.
don't.
Why? We Big Ten champs.
But I'm not national
I
champions.
can't
We
stand
Big
it.
Ten champs.
they're
We're the
national
best in the
We're
conference.
national
We're the
champions.
best in the
I'd
conference.
rather be.
I want to be a national champ.
Y'all be a national champ.
But y'all not.
Y'all not either.
But we beat y'all though.
But y'all not national champs.
But we beat Ohio
Y'all
State.
beat us and we still had a chance to
So
play.
when Maurice Hall came over, bro, what type of ring did he have, bro?
He had his little championship ring,
See,
man.
Have y'all seen one of those?
Yes.
I'm saying, have you played? Have you
We
seen
got
a
a Big
player
Ten
one?
championship ring.
Have you seen a player?
National championship ring. They got 2 of them. They got 2 of
Not in
them.
the 90s.
I can't even front.
I'm talking about recent.
Y'all got
Like,
2.
they got none.
We got a Big Ten ring.
Y'all got 2.
That's a ring.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
a ring.
just say ring.
I said
That's a
national
ring.
championship ring.
That's almost saying you got an engagement ring, but you ain't got a. Yeah. See, the
make
national
it all-
championship.
You know,
The
This-
big dance.
Right. Look, we're the best team in the conference. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So here's the funny thing about this rivalry and everything, man.
Yeah,
So we can say everything, man, about Ohio State, right?
true.
We'll still be in the wrong. You know why? Because Ohio State already did the stuff we doing now. They already did that. So we can say like, well, we had a blah, 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 blah. Like you see, because earlier you said, CJ, that we focus on beating Ohio State. We don't do that. We don't.
No,
We focus on-
Harbaugh said every practice, y'all practice to face us.
Do you know why though? Because what did Ohio State Jim Tressor? What did Ohio State Urban? What did Ohio State Ryan Day say?
'Cause we know
training day. We broke out the M's and everything. It might say Ben's. We're gonna put an X there. So it's gonna end.
Yeah, we don't like y'all though, because that's what we don't like.
So,
y'all,
Y'all don't like us, but y'all dress up like us in practice.
that's what I'm saying, man.
Why you know why we do that?
Because y'all wanna beat us.
For real?
Y'all wanna beat us.
Okay. So you mean to tell me your name
Nah,
is
it's only
Marvin
cause-
Harrison? So no, it says Arvin.
Marvin-
X.
Marvin
Harrison.
Marvin Harrison
Arvin.
is better than every receiver on y'all's team.
Then he beat us though. He's
It's a team
always
sport.
He's
It's
always
a team sport. You can't do it by
He's
yourself.
always
Marvin Harrison is better
He's
than everybody on the team.
better than every receiver on y'all's
But
team.
he's 0-2. He came out the second half, did nothing.
He was hurt. He got hurt the second half.
What happened last year?
I don't know what happened
He
last
didn't start last year, bro. He didn't
Because he
start
wasn't
last
good
year.
enough.
The other receiver was.
Olave and Wilson was the starters. He didn't
They
start
was-
last year.
And they
Twitchy
left with
ball.
an L, right?
They left with an L.
Hey, but
Y'all got
What did y'all
that's
do?
why Ohio State had the best receiver.
you see what they say? They only
That's
worried
receivers in the
about
conference.
beating us.
You
But
hear it.
y'all
But y'all
hear
hear
it.
it.
No.
I'm just saying,
Oh,
y'all
okay.
had the best receiver corner.
We can get to the
in
matter. We can get to the actual
Y'all had the best
I
receiver
bet
corner.
$10 right
Yeah,
now.
we did.
We can get there.
I bet $10
At least we can
right
get there.
now.
Y'all had the best receiver
Let's
corner in
get
the
there.
conference.
Yes.
So why didn't y'all beat us? Why did only one receiver show up?
The other one
The other one was hurt.
Exactly.
I'm talking about
Jackson was
number
hurt.
2. He's good.
Jackson was hurt, but then he.
Who number 2? He caught a touchdown too. He was the first one to score.
That nigga, he was not our number one
He's not our
receiver.
number receiver.
No, he's not a receiver, but he's a good receiver.
He's a good receiver. We talking
He's
about-
average.
He's
He's
a
okay.
better.
Whatever to
No,
me.
he's-
No, Lave.
Garrett Wilson?
No, what's his name?
Marvin Harrison.
No, that's your
Well,
info.
either way,
talking
I bet
He's better
$10
than
though.
Fleming.
I bet $10 if we go ask 10 Ohio State fans right now. We wear all black shirts. We'll ask them 10 Ohio State fans. They'll say, "Oh, our mission is to beat Michigan." Ain't nobody win no national championship.
That's all they gonna
wanna
say.
beat
No,
Michigan.
I'm gonna prove you wrong right there. So when we both went to the playoffs, did we play harder than y'all? Because we wanted the title. Y'all was just still
But-
high off of the Big Ten championship. And
No, we wasn't, man. We
Yes,
should-
y'all was. It was a hangover. Come on, bro.
No.
Come on, bro. We
We-
played
Bro,
Georgia
a lot
harder
of
than y'all
times,
played TCU.
For
bro.
watching that game, that one pass when the cat caught it and then he broke
That's
for
all I'm
like
saying.
80 yards, bro. He really threw a player, bro.
that's all I'm saying.
He was about to get sacked and just threw that, but this bud just came across and grabbed it. Like this dude threw a player for real. So they really lucked up on a couple of plays. Like we didn't luck up on a play, we just straight smacked y'all. Your DB's trash. You see, we hit him with a double move, he failed. Like we're like, bruh.
I think
We
the
need
D-
to go on
I
that
think
air
the D-
app.
I think our
and y'all
DBs
need
is
to look for some
average,
people in the transfer protocol to play cornerback.
but we shouldn't have
I
our
told
DBs in
you,
man
I
though.
just said-
Shouldn't have them in man.
I
though.
said that. I said
Yeah.
Ryan Day, he only recruits
Yeah.
offensive players. So
Yeah.
we would have a number one offense in the league and put up 1,000 points, but
Yeah.
defense, we're not gonna be able to stop
We're not
nobody
gonna
because
stop
we
nobody.
ain't got no, we don't go and recruit defensive players.
No.
We can
We
put up
don't.
1,000 points and 1,000 yards a game, but we can't stop nobody. It don't matter.
Right, yeah,
we
we
see
don't.
when we played y'all, we bit on every play action. Every time touchdown.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what happens when you
Like,
make a
I
whole
just
coordinator
it's Ryan
play
Day's
ball.
fault. But
though.
see, you just proved my point though. You said play action, touchdown. That means JJ can throw the ball, right? Oh,
No,
No, he can throw the ball when
We was prepared.
We just said
we
If we
was
in
only
zone, that wouldn't work.
we
bro.
was only prepared for the run game.
Yes.
We was practice only
It
prepared
was
for the
one-on-one
run game.
outside,
And
though. They was
didn't
getting
do it. Y'all
toasted.
didn't
They're
run
not
like
one-on-one
that.
quarterbacks.
That was getting
though. They're not
toasted.
one-on-one
One-on-one, that was
quarterbacks.
on
They was getting toasted. They was getting toasted on all
Toasted.
play actions.
But number 12's a
Everything.
4-star though.
Listen, they
Come
only-
on.
they
See,
only-
he not weak.
listen.
He's a 4-star.
They
y'all
only-
leave
it
comments.
was
I don't
only
even have
getting
plenty
toasted
of
on play
comments.
action passes.
I know to be plenty
He's
of
a
comments on
4-star
this one.
corner. He's
It's like
a
1,000
4-star.
comments.
Listen,
People-
I
I know one
seen.
person in particular.
Going up and hitting a 3-star receiver. A receiver was a 3-star. That was busting him.
Comment. I know he is.
I seen.
He's
I
a
was
Michigan
watching.
State fan,
I was
right?
watching like a TikTok or
Your
something
mom,
like
she's
that.
a Michigan State
and, like,
fan, Ohio State fan,
It was
Nebraska.
a college DB.
I'm kind of confused a little
He said
bit.
the only big difference about the players, the difference about the 4 or 5-star recruits is just the school. Like they really all the same for real, bro.
I heard that. That is true, man.
He said the only thing is
That's
the
true.
system and the school they go to, but the DBs like they all really the same. Like
So a lot of cats be 5-star. I remember this white quarterback, bro. He was a 5-star, bro. It was like the only school in the town. Bro, he going crazy on them little schools. Like, this why this cat going.
What about Travis Hunter, the cornerback that went from Jackson State to Colorado with Deshawn? You think he going still hold up to his name in the bigger conference?
It's gonna be interesting. You got to
Yeah,
answer the
it's-
point right there, bro. It's gonna be
that's
interesting.
man.
I feel like he's still going to be
I
good.
think so, too.
man.
I mean, Shador came, and I like the safety. His son, Shalimar, that's his name. I like the safety too, man. He plays with a edge on his shoulder.
I ain't gonna
Man.
lie, I want to see Colorado go crazy.
How many years y'all think before he got them in the top 10? How many years?
At
you
least
think?
4, 5 at the max.
I'm gonna say 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Everybody want to play for Dion. Who want to play for Coach Prime?
Yeah.
The greatest DB of all time.
That's about to be DBU right there, man. That's about to be DBU.
They getting all the transfer portals, running backs, receivers.
Talking about DBs, Ohio State ain't got none.
Bro,
we got more
right.
DBs in the league than yours. What are you
Man.
saying?
I'm talking about the DBs y'all got now ain't no
You see
good.
what he be doing, bro?
What
He
happened?
be going,
man?
bro.
Did you see that free touchdown that Georgia got? He's the reason why they came back.
Only DB that came out of came out of Michigan because he played for my boys is Jordan Lewis. That's I give him. I like Jordan Lewis.
What about our true freshman right now, Johnson, locking stuff
I
up?
don't know nothing about him.
But you know what, man? We both lost, man. It's not even fair. But shout out to Nichols Donut Fair.
Oh yeah,
Nickel Donut
Nickel
Fair.
Donuts, man.
Gotta give a shout out,
Come on, man. Nickel Donuts, hit us up in the inbox, bro. We
Yeah,
trying
man,
to get y'all for a
a
minute.
sponsor.
But we left off on the fight in middle school, man. You talking about the story about a fight in middle school.
Yeah. So, like that was crazy. So, middle school, that was like back, when people was, Bloods and Crips was really going hard. Then.
Yeah.
Like, so, it's just a big fight happened at the 2 days before the last day of school. So it was crazy. I mean, we was like, it started like when school let out. So it started as people was walking to the bus. So all I know is I wasn't in the fight. I wasn't in the fight.
It's how I'm using the fight. Okay.
Did you instigate the fight?
I did not instigate the fight, but I was recording the fight.
Oh, so he was telling
Yeah, I was recording the fight. So I forgot the guy's name, but he was a blood though. He was a big blood. And this cat really was supposed to be like in the 10th grade, man. He was in the 8th grade.
got held back.
He got held back, but he was
Twice.
a big blood trying to beat up 8th graders.
that's
though.
crazy, man.
Bro, he was big, full beard, all that,
no.
man. I swear to God, but he got, bro, he got, I remember he was talking stuff, he got on the bus, he had his head out the window talking trash, and the dude just reached up, punched him dead in the face with his head out, bro, and went crazy. Opened up the back door to the bus, it was just going wild, like, I swear it was probably like the longest fight ever. 'Cause it was probably like at least about 15, 20 people in it. And then, so they canceled our graduation.
Oh man.
So that's why. So I didn't get to walk stage in 8th grade. So then senior year, of my high school, I freaking made it to the States, and it was the same day as graduation.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to walk stage in high school either. You know what I'm saying? Then college. Comes to my point too when it comes to these young athletes, man. You gotta be smart, man, because man, the women that get to you, that was the end of me.
So explain it to help somebody on that journey.
So
What was that? So
That is
before we even get to that point, like, what was that like being recruited? What is that experience like being recruited?
man, it was like a great experience, and what I learned a lot was one, the big thing is that track doesn't have as much money as football. Like you can be a 1-star and get offered for football full ride.
Yeah.
Now track is like basically like I was a black kid in the urban area, so like I got a couple offers. Like when I got Illinois, they wanted to pay like I think it was like 25%. like my first year, then I'll take it. So, I didn't have that funding, it was just me and my mom. So, that's why I wasn't going to choose. Didn't want to go for track at first because after I realized I kept trying to get like offers from football, and a lot of my letters that I got from football was more so like come to our camp, all this crap. But I was so big headed at the time. Oh, they're gonna offer me.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is like I had a lot of friends that was going to them camps and was doing that thing, and they was getting those offers. Like I had a friend, Brian Ward. Like he was going to all them camps. I'm like, man, this dude crazy. He wasting all this money, and he got the offer he wanted. He played at BG.
Okay.
So, but the thing was with me, I was just bullcrapping around. I was caught up in the fame at home. Everybody loving me here. So then, I ended up having 2 kids my senior year. Yeah. So, but that's another story. Probably another episode.
We're gonna get that in part 4 here, definitely.
Your name Rocky. You ain't let them know how you got your name. How you got your name?
All right, so we go back. All right,
Keep going, CJ. Thanks,
Okay,
CJ.
okay. I'm gonna tell you how I got my name Rocky. So my freshman year when I came, because a lot of people think I got it from track. So when I came in freshman,
I thought you used to watch Rocket Power.
yeah. So when I came in my freshman year for football,
John Cooper didn't inspire there, did he?
No, not yet. So our head coach was Coach Blake, Tom Blake. He was our head coach.
Shout out Coach Blake.
Yeah. He was good. He's the one that won the first city championship for Brookhaven.
Only Columbus City school ever gonna do it.
2004.
Yeah,
So I came in 06. So it was this cat on the team named Speedy, and he actually went to play for Colorado. He went, but that was my dog. So we used to always have to run 40s at the end of practice, run them. So I was a freshman, I was already fast. So I'm beating all the freshman class. I'm like killing them. So I'm like, man, who is this fast kid? So they're like, all right, hey, run with the sophomores. Burnt all the sophomores. So then they was like, all right, run with the juniors. And Speedy was in that group. Me and Speedy was always neck to neck. Then I think like our last one I beat him. So then that next day, like everybody knew I felt like, oh, he fast. So the next day, now I'm to make it come together. So literally, when you're the fastest cat on the team, you usually play running back.
Right.
So I ain't never played receiver. But I knew when I got to high school, I'm going to play receiver because I'm like, man, we got these big cats in here. So I was going to receiver. So I went out to receiver. I mean, bro, throw me the ball. I couldn't catch a cold. So my freaking,
sound like me, I couldn't catch either.
My receiver coach,
I was snagging, bro.
My receiver coach, Coach Grimbo, was like, man, this cat is the fastest out here. So they came like, what is real fast with no hands? When I tell you the names they was saying for Cam Taylor, this one cat said satellite dish. Bro, they was trying to be funny.
Oh, wow.
They kept going. So then Kim rolled like, we gonna call you Rocket. And then he yelled, he was like, from now on everybody call him Rocket. But the thing was my freshman year, I was getting in on special teams a lot, which I got my Roman numerals like. So like when you get playing time as a freshman, they give you your Roman numerals, your numbers. So basically just like special teams, and then I got in early in like 2 games because like one game 2 of our receivers went down. I mean I got in. The crazy thing about it, I was so nervous, I was wide open, and freaking Q, a quarterback threw me the ball. I had a curl, hit me dead in the chest, man. Dropped it. It was just crazy, though, but everybody remembered that I got in the game, though, and it was like, I felt so good because I remember when I first ever went to go see Brookhaven play, I was like, man, I'll be down on that field one day. So it was good that I got out there as a freshman. So then my sophomore year, I wanted to perfect my craft, and I went so hard. Like first thing how I started learning, I perfected the body catch. So it was like I got good at it. So I was catching my body when I first was doing it. I was just catching my body, but then that was my sophomore year. I finally broke the starting lineup, and I was starting. A lot of cats be saying it was because you was fast. Hey, don't worry about however you get on there, that's how you get on. Yeah. So I was starting as a sophomore. That was my first time, and I got my first touchdown, which Q, he threw it to me. Rest in peace, Q. So yeah, that was my first touchdown my sophomore year, varsity touchdown. So and that from there it was like the sky was the limit, just went up. So junior year, I even got better. I started catching with my hands. Then as y'all can see over there, a lot of cats still remember as, oh, Rocket, he can't catch nobody named Rocket. But right there, you can't get offensive MVP if you ain't doing nothing. So I'm saying I got offensive MVP. I was the most valuable player on offense. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats ain't do that. So you know what I'm saying? So I took pride in that crap. Man, I really like a lot of cats. You know, they went to Brookhaven. You know, they wear the colors, but like we bled that stuff.
Nah, Brookhaven football was different. Like that lifestyle there was different.
Yeah.
It was lit too, though.
What do you mean by that, CJ?
Like,
what sets it apart?
Like it was really a family, like brotherhood. Like it would be times where people ain't get along, but they still held each other down. We riff sessions, people riff like all type of stuff, but it was all fun and love. Like I low key missed that energy though.
That's crazy you just said that, cause it's the same thing that when we had Steve, when I interviewed Steve Porter, he said the same exact thing.
That's how it was.
Same thing.
That lifestyle Brookhaven was
different.
different.
Like even when I went, man, like we could be beef with somebody or whatever, man, but at the end of the day, man, I still my brother, man. Like, you know what I mean? So it's still, you're right, man, that's a different.
But you can that football field wasn't for the week out there. Like you
Did y'all have y'all got in trouble? You had to hit the tree.
Oh yeah, all day, man.
Hit the tree. We're like, what?
Well, I remember one time we got in trouble because Blake, he told us to run to the front of the building, read the sign, tell him
read the sign, tell you.
tell him what it said.
Oh, it'll call Rose from the back of that field, man.
And you know that trail is forever.
Yeah.
Dreads.
Coach Dorian?
Bro, that's Coach Dorian's the only coach that, bro.
Coach Dorian,
I did not like him.
Hey,
I did not like him at all.
Coach Dorian.
I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm cool with him.
Man, so what would you tell someone that's coming up and venturing into football? Like, how important was running track? How did that help you in football?
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of cats, like, they be thinking, like, and even a lot of parents be trying to have their kids just do one sport. They basketball, just do basketball. I say no matter what, anything to run track. Because every sport, basketball, no matter what, speed kills.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's tough. You know, you can't teach speed.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Right. So you should definitely want to run track. And get back to let me see, Hassan. We had this one cat, Hassan Coleman.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, he was a good DB. I'm telling you, but he got better. He ain't run track. I think his freshman, but then he ran track. I think he was a junior. I was a sophomore. He came out and ran track. Then his senior year, he was a dog, man. He was a dog because he was way faster. Way faster. And it was just like, you could just see how much he elevated from just running track that season. And it was just like, and that's what I was telling, like, it's that track. It's that track that gets you right. And then I even told people, like, even if you just go out there, you don't want to run in the meets just for conditioning.
Yeah, it's for conditioning.
Because it's going to keep you right. Because a lot of cats, when football season over, they don't do nothing but just try to lift weights and bulk up. Like, yeah, you're going to slow up too. Like that. That's what they do, man.
Man, I want to go on episode 4 about the girl problems.
Okay.
You said something about the
for
girls,
sure.
man. I got to say that, Baker, for last, man.
Oh, yeah, I got some stories for y'all with that.
Bro, I remember him saying that in the last episode. I was like, he's like, man, y'all got to watch the girls. I want you to elaborate on that when we come back, bro. Man, hey, man, CJ taking a call from his agent. You know what I'm saying? He MMA fighting. You good, CJ. But, go ahead, D. Take us out here, man.
Shit, you know where you can find us at, man, but if you don't, man, we on Twitter, the Corner Pocket, we on Instagram, the Corner_Pocket, you know what I'm saying, we on Facebook, the Corner Pocket, man, find us, man, share our videos, man, tell everybody about us, man, tell everybody, man, and leave comments, and if you know some guests, hey, hit us up, man, we go holler at them, man, you see what we doing now, man, we did a robbery conversation, so.
And now y'all know why they call him the Rocket, bro. Y'all got that story, man. That's an insider right there. We be back for episode 4.
Part 4, y'all.
Peace.
Yeah! You know what time it is. It's time for you to tune in to the Corner Pocket Podcast. That's right.